What's going on, guys? Kaiger here. In today's video, we're going to talk about how to take down level 3 and level 4 of the new special expedition. I'm going to show you the free-to-play options and what you can do as you get more characters. Let's get into it. The main requirement for Arachne is a fire warrior. First, let's look at what her abilities are. So if we take a look, her main issue is going to be she applies a ton of poison. She summons a lot of spiderlings that also apply poison. And she ignores your defense, and the main thing that's going to kill you is Shadow Step. 100% of attack plus 1500% of attack as damage based on damage over time level. And that is primarily going to be the one that kills you. So you're going to need the fire warrior on your team to even enter the mode. You're also going to want a cleanser or immunity to get around that. So if we look at the character options that we have, the first thing we're going to look at is the fire warriors. And two initially I tell you to look out for is going to be, we have the unit they gave you for free right here, Fire Lizard Man. He will do totally fine at Awaken 5 and just chuck along. As long as you put OK runes on him, he will serve his role. One that if you want to push towards timers, the Fire Griffin is actually really good Spectra because of this ability right here. Removes beneficial effect. Spider applies attack speed to itself. It's not going to be the thing that kills you, but it'll definitely help out. It also does % max HP damage, which will help you get those times. Last one that I wanted to talk about was one that I really liked, and that's Fire Harpy. And mainly because of this ability right here. 50% chance to apply level 1 defense down for 20 seconds, and this attack hits 6 times. You're going to average 2 to 4 defense downs, which as we see is 54 to 60% defense down. Let's show you these in action. I have two different methods to show you. One where you just kill it fast, and another where you AFK and just go through it over time. Something to note is for the three main characters, Cleef is the worst at this. And if you want to bring him, his fire weapon and his wind weapon are good at clearing the spiderlings. Same thing with Orbia. Fire, wind, and dark are very, very good. And for Kina, all of them do good AoE, but her fire weapon is monstrous on this stage. So if we take a look, this is our quick kill method, and that is using the Fire Harpy. As you see, it's all immediately 10 stacks of defense down, and Annabelle's in the back. It does not have to be Annabelle. You can bring things like Lulu or anyone that does a cleanse. Annabelle is currently the best, even though she's at a negative on this stage, being water, and that's because her passive Teddy, if every 2 seconds when it sees a debuff applied, it will remove the debuff. If you have a debuff or gain a debuff during the 2 seconds it's on cooldown, Teddy has to see the debuff. So after the 2 seconds, he will not get rid of debuffs already on you, but if a new one is applied, he will get rid of that. And then as you see, just killing it, nothing happens. And now let me show you what happens when Arachne actually gets to use its slam. So in this one, I'm using the Fire Lizard Man, the one that you get for free, and I'm using Annabelle on auto, only using the second ability. If you turn both of the skills on, you'll lose. So make sure only her second ability, the heal and cleanse, are on. As you'll see, they're doing just fine. No one has any debuffs, and you'll get to see here's the slam, does almost no damage. That's because it does almost no damage, but it hits monstrously hard if you have poisons on. And with Annabelle or Lulu on your team, those will never happen. There's a lot of 3 and 4 star, other 3 and 4 star cleansers, but most of them target one person at a time. Those work here, though it won't be super reliable, and you'll have to put more into your damage dealer and more into your fire warrior to make them pull their weight. If you do not have Karambit, a lot of people are resetting it right now. Lyn will totally be fine here, as well as another fire damage dealer, primarily an AoE version such as Juno, Sekhmet, or other AoE 3 or 4 star fire dealers. I hope that helped you all, and have a good day.